Hey, this is James. Welcome back to another episode of Legends of Heropolis. Last time, the Harem Rangers took on a bunch of different UFOs. And also fought another giant villain. But, as they move into stage 4 of chapter 19, they fight yet another flying UFO. Will they be able to prevail? Let's find out, shall we? And welcome back to another Legends of Heropolis episode. Nothing has really changed with the team. Still nothing to really upgrade, or at least no new equipment to try and create. Every once in a while I would farm a couple materials, or at least log in to get the login bonuses. Other than that, I haven't really been playing all too much. And I mean, even without making all that much progress, I'm still doing pretty good damage, which, I'm not gonna lie, makes it a lot easier for me. The only problem, I mean, still going to be a problem even later on, is going to be flying units, the aerials. When almost every hit ends up being guarded, it tends to take a toll on you, but it's nothing I can't just slowly chip away at the enemy with. You know, I love throwing out 20 hits and only 3 of them actually connecting. It's fun, you know, it's like going into a ranked Pokemon match and fighting that like level 1 Weedle that has a focus sash and just ends up hitting Revenge or something. It's like BM, but it's happening to you. But yeah, I haven't really, like I said, no real reason to really grind so much. Because the only problem are things I can't really control. Like, I can't control when I will or will not hit a flying unit, because that's based off of what the attribute of the suit is. If it's a ground unit, they're not going to hit as often as, say, a ranged unit. I believe ranged units do actually hit every time, so there is that to consider. But thankfully Ratosaurus has enough attack bars to sort of negate that, where I can get 4 hits per unit, or 4 to 5 hits per unit, so it's not the biggest worry of mine, because that means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 hits. Out of those 25 hits, I can hopefully guarantee at least 1 hit per unit, so that's 5 hits. Depending on their HP, that could mean I whittle them down to half, or get them down to a third, who knows. But it's time for the boss fight, and I'm feeling a little bit like I want to just throw out my specials. The good thing is, specials do connect every time, so I'm going to take advantage of that, build up the combo while I am at it. This won't defeat the boss, but it'll get pretty close. And here goes the fifth one. Yeah, see, that got him down to, was that like a third? And then 2 hits after. But he does Megamorph, so it's time to just wail at him. Get my defense up while I'm at it. Defense down, but I already threw one out, so they kind of even out. Okay, time to start healing up like every other hit. Thankfully I'm landing more hits than I'm not. Already got him down to, I'd say about a quarter or so. Okay. Let's hope these are not going to do enough damage. Do I go for Unity attack and hope? I may have to at this point. Here we go. Oh, that didn't do as much as I hoped it would. Okay, but we still beat him. Ooh, okay. And with that, the big bad Sky Tank is defeated. Oh man, that was a little too close for comfort, not gonna lie. Got some new suits, but with the big bad Sky Tank defeated, that's stage 4 of chapter 19 cleared. Clearing it, got a max power up, and of course, more money. Oh, is the game not gonna tell me about what the new stage is gonna be? No? Anyone? Game? Game, please. Nothing? Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops, well, I invited a bunch of players and NPCs to buy the items. Oh yes, I do have to show a funny little thing here. Remember how in the last video, if you have not seen that, please be sure to check it out. I found out last episode that I could buy the hero suits. I just had to get rid of them, and then I'd be able to buy them. So I did that. I almost got Yellow Rocket up to 100. The problem is I ran out of carrots, so I have to grind out a couple stages where I can get those as a common drop, or just deploy a bunch more times. Once I finish up the Yellow Rocket, I'll get Red Hero up. But I mean, look at Yellow Rocket's stats. That's 1,000 in every 1,000 in every stat. That's pretty good, especially compared to Ratosaurus, who only has one stat in 1,000. And I mean, Red Hero is at 48, close to 50. I'm thinking by 100 he'll have at least 1,000, or at least close to 1,000 in every stat. And that's pretty good. So I definitely want to consider getting those up to level 100 and using them. But I do see another suit that just showed up that I could really use. But boy howdy, do I have to fight nothing but aerial units to get to them. as the Harem Rangers take on Stage 5 of Chapter 19. Let's jump right into it. Oh, okay, yeah. Pretty simple map. Pretty simple map. The problem is, do I survive this pretty simple map? Oh, not when you hit power down. Now that's a little rude. Come on, here we go. Get everyone morph, and... Alright. Okay, here we go. Hopefully the boss is not in the very far corner. Well, let's find out. If he is, there's just one more fight, no biggie. Yeah, let's just hit this one so we can unlock the other two areas. And survey says, yeah, of course he's in the furthest corner. But it's time for a heal, actually. And then it's time for a boss fight. Nah, let's just go for regular attacks. That's after I heal up, because... Oh, and you go for a speed down. What's wrong with you? Alright, I guess we will use our specials. I guess if I deal with these two aerial units, this fight will go by a bit quicker, so yeah, I guess I should. Alright, down to just the boss. Still with the speed down, which is getting on my nerves. Not as much on my nerves as if I lose here, which I'm hoping I don't. But this is a problem. Okay, here we go. He does Megamorph. I'm still on the speed down, which is concerning. I'm sorry, what? What was that damage? Do you just not have any special bar? Excuse me? That's pretty hilarious, actually. But with that, new bot type 1 is defeated. I'm kind of surprised there was no, like, story or like any dialogue before about it, but now you see that new type 01 can be what is that? I was gonna say recruited. I guess obtained is the better option, or the better way to say that. But yes, I will probably try to get at least one copy. I'm not sure about his stats. If it's, I don't think it's as good as Rhedosaurus, but it'd be a good option. But with new type 01 defeated, that's stage 5 of chapter 19 cleared. Clearing it, got a chimpan statue, and of course, more money. Game? Oh no, it's for the invites, okay. Okay, yes, there are more. I don't know why there's no, like, dialogue popping up, or, like, speech bubbles about what the next stage is gonna be. very interesting, but that'll have to do it for this episode. In the next episode of Legends of Heropolis, the Harem Rangers take on Stage 1 of Chapter 20, where the stages become much more difficult. But what new foes will they fight on their way to finishing up this story? And will they be able to finish up this chapter? All these questions and more will be answered in another episode of Legends of Heropolis. Till then, take care.